The prison received a very special inmate. He merely glanced up, and the guards on the wall immediately put away their weapons. The prisoners all rushed to their cell doors, waiting. Even the warden took special care to dress formally and personally went to welcome him. This completely unusual behavior was solely because he was the legendary, highly decorated General Eugene Irwin. Eugene held immense prestige within the military. His military writings were even part of the warden's personal collection. Now, Eugene faced 10 years behind bars after being sent directly to a court-martial for a command error that resulted in the death of an entire squad of soldiers. But this did nothing to dampen the warden's enthusiasm. He granted Eugene a private meeting, gave him a tour showcasing his collection of military memorabilia, and even specifically went to retrieve the treasured book, hoping to get Eugene's autograph. But just as he returned to his office door with the book, he overheard Eugene saying something to his adjutant.
Any man with a collection like this has never set foot on a battle. To him, a mini ball from Shiloh is just an artifact. A combat vet's a hunk of metal that caused some poor bastard.
The warden's expression instantly changed. His deep admiration vanished completely. As a military man, he had never actually seen combat. Eugene's casual remark cut deep into his pride like a knife. He immediately ordered Eugene taken back to his cell and commanded no one was permitted to salute Eugene Irwin, because here, he, the warden, was the sole authority. Everyone else was just a prisoner without rank. Now, the warden was furious. He was determined to make these prisoners, especially Eugene, understand who was truly in charge. So the next day during free time, he deliberately ordered his men to issue the prisoners only one basketball, aiming to spark conflict. Sure enough, the prisoners fought over the ball. Guards surrounding the disturbance watched coldly, doing nothing, until someone pulled out a crude homemade weapon. The warden, who had been observing from the shadows, finally sounded the alarm. The alarm blared, and instantly, panic washed over every prisoner's face. They immediately dropped flat to the ground. Only the prisoner holding the weapon didn't react in time and just stood there. Stunned, Eugene, though confused, also chose to obediently lie flat as he wondered what was happening. The guards in the watchtowers opened fire decisively. Though they were only rubber bullets and wouldn't kill, the excruciating pain was just as intense. Eugene watched the reactions of those around him. Clearly, this kind of thing wasn't a first in this prison. The warden looked down at these once high-ranking officers now lying terrified at his feet and felt deeply satisfied. During the lunch break, several prisoners gathered near Eugene. They hoped he could use his old connections to find a way to have this sinister, cruel warden replaced. But Eugene didn't want to cause trouble. He just wanted to quietly serve his 10 years and then retire home. What he didn't know yet was that those unintended words spoken that night had already given the warden a reason to target him.